What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're going to be playing some more Road to the Show today, but first, I want to let you guys know, because apparently my PS5 has a bad spot in the hard drive, and the entire video with this 4-game set against the Tigers, we swept them, but the video is completely glitched. I cannot play it, I cannot edit it, I can't do anything with it, so I had to delete it. So we're going to jump into this next series here with Cleveland, and we are back home finally. Let's see what we can do there. As you see there, I did terrible in Detroit. My batting average is now down to a 275 on the season. Not much good to talk about there. The only good thing was I got a few RBIs and a couple of walks in that series in Detroit. But bottom of the first here in Kansas City, no score, runner on first, one away. Brian Bello on the mound for the Guardians. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour sinker, 90 on the circle change, 98 on the four-seamer, 89 on the slider. First pitch, big whiff on a sinker on the inside corner. It's an 0-1 count. Guardians off to a bad start this season. They are 3-9 coming into this series. And a slider at the knees on the outer third. 0-2 the count after getting a piece of that and fouling it away. I wonder what he's going to throw this time. Circle change in the dirt, maybe? Oh, it was a slider on the outside corner. Got a piece of that one and fouled it off. The at-bat is still alive. Still an 0-2 count, though. Next pitch from Bello. Reaching for the slider outside, and there's the K next to my name. I did that a lot in the series against Detroit as well. So, yeah, I'm almost glad that that video is completely botched. Top of the second, Franklin Talbot at the plate. He's hitting 167 on the season. That is not a great number there. He's got a 2-2 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Shane Bieber is going to kick and deal. Deep drive to dead center. Can we rob the homer? Yes, we can. One away now on the top of the second. It's just a long and loud F8 for Talbot. And his woes at the plate continue. All right. Here we go. Bottom of the fourth. No score. Nobody out. Nobody on. Brian Bello still on the mound. First pitch from him this time around. No chance with that circle change way outside at the knees. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now. There's one cranking to right center field. That should be extra bases. And it will be. It ricochets off the wall. I will hold up at second and be happy with my double, because that'll help the old batting average out. I want it back around that 300 mark. Fifth double on the season for me, too. Top of the sixth, we come back. Royals are up 1-0. Runner on second. Nobody out. Ha-Seung Kim is at the plate for the Guardians now. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of groundouts. 1 for 14 on the season. That's an 0.71 batting average. Ouch. 2-2 the count for him here. Shane Bieber gonna fire one to the plate. Will we have a fly him out, throw him out double play? Well, there's the fly out part. Throw to third is way offline. That was terrible. So we got one out, but the runner did advance to third on the play. Bottom of the sixth, we are tied at 1. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Brian Bello still towing the rubber here. Nobody out, nobody on again. First pitch of this at-bat. And we foul away a sinker on the outside corner. It's an 0-1 count. We've got 9 RBIs on the season. That's only good for second on the team. Fouling off a circle change right down Broadway. And it's an 0-2 count in a hurry for me now. Good thing is at least I'm making contact again. Oh, swing and a miss at a sinker inside. 3 pitches, 3 swings, 3 strikes. Back to the dugout I go. Bottom of the 8th, still tied at 1. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. I scored the only run for the Royals so far. 1 out, nobody on. Emmanuel Clace on the mound. He hits 102 on the cutter, 93 on the slider, 101 on the four-seamer. First pitch. Ripped down the right field line. Is that going to stay fair? Oh, just foul, apparently. 9 feet outside of the pole there. What a bummer. Second pitch of the at-bat from Clace. A little bit outside with that cutter at 98 miles an hour. 1-1 the count as I managed to not swing at a pitch. Third pitch of the at-bat, though. And we foul away a cutter above the knees down the middle of the plate. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella, hit me with the slider. I can show you what I can do with one of those. No, that's not a slider. Four-seamer at the top of the zone on the outer third. Got a piece, fouled it away. Still a 1-2 count. We're looking at the 5th pitch of the at-bat now. And we foul away another one. Cutter, again, near the top of the zone on the outer third. 1-2 the count again. Pitch number 6 of the at-bat. And we foul away a slider. There's the slider, but he put it right below the knees. Good spot for it. I got lucky for some contact there. 7th pitch of the plate appearance here. Whoa, cutter just off the outside corner. Dude, that was a tough take. 2-2 the count, though. What a pitch. Whew. 8th pitch of the at-bat. It's going to be a fly ball into right. That'll be an F9 on the old line score. And it was a long at-bat, but that's about the only perk of that one. Still only one hit in the game for me. Top of the 9th, still tied at 1. Nobody out, nobody on. Brian Reynolds at the dish for Cleveland. He's 0 for 2 with a walk so far, hitting .229 on the season. Let's see what he can do with a 1-2 pitch from Richard Burns. Ooh, showtime. Let's see, what do we get? The easy one? The hard ones? Easy one. And we will make that play. Big belly flop slide there. One away now on the top of the 9th. Oh, looks like we're going to walk it. Oh, no, we may not walk it off. It's a 4-1 lead for the Guardians as they put up a 3 spot in the top of the 9th. And they get their 4th win of the season. 4-1, the final score there. Richard Burns taking his 2nd loss on the season now. Wow. I did not see that coming. 1 for 4 day at the plate for me. That's not terrible. I'd like to see it a little better in the second game because that's where we're going. And since it is game number 2, you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. It's bottom of the 1st. I almost said top. 2 outs, nobody on. Nestor Cortez Jr. on the mound for Cleveland today. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the cutter, and 93 on the sinker. First pitch from the lefty. And it's a sweeper. Catches the outside corner just above the knees. I got a piece of it and fouled it away. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we pop up a four-seamer way inside. That's going to tail back into the dugout there. Yes, it does. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. Only the 6th pitch of the inning for Cortez here. There's one drilled into center field, but that will get caught. Yep, F8 on the line score for me, and that retires the side. 1 inning now complete in Kansas City, and there's goose eggs everywhere. Top of the 2nd. 2 outs, nobody on. Travis Bazzana is at the plate for the Guardians. He's hitting only .196 on the season. He was an all-star last year, though. 1-2 the count for him with the bases empty and 2 away. Isaiah Lowe is going to kick and deal. It's a shot into right center field. That will get down for a hit. We get a glove on it, throw to second, and we'll hold him at first. And he's got a 2-out single in the top of the 2nd. Bottom of the 3rd. Royals are up 2-1 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 5 on the series. Runner on first, nobody out. Nestor Cortez Jr. still towing the rubber here. First pitch of the at-bat from him. There's one up the middle. Diving attempt by the second baseman, but he can't come up with it. And everybody's safe. An infield single for me. And we will take that right to the old batting average. Bottom of the 5th. 3-1 is the score now, with Kansas City still in the lead. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day against Cortez. 3rd time today, 1 out, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. There's one cranking to right center field. Is that one going to leave the yard? Right fielder's giving chase, but he's not going to get there. It's into the cheap seats out there in right center field. And that will be home run number 2 on the season, if I remember correctly. It is a 405-footer out to right field. I'm all right with that. Do we get the green line? That's the big question. I didn't get one on the first home run of the season. Will I get it on the second one here? Well, not on that camera angle. Will we get a third shot at it? Nope. No green lines so far this season. Bottom of the 7th, it's a 4-1 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Runner on first, 2 away. Maxwell Douglas on the mound for Cleveland. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, just off the outside corner at the knees, and it's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Douglas. We foul away a slider below the knees on the outer third. I was looking 4-seamer all the way on that one and definitely did not get it. 1-1 pitch on the way. And there's one down the right field line, but that'll get foul and out of play. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Douglas. There's a chopper to the left side. Shortstop gets a glove on it, throws the second to get the out. And the 7th inning is now over. I guess the old Cracker Jack didn't work for me there. Royals still lead by a score of 4-1, though. We will sim to the end of the game here. And the Royals are going to take the winning game number 2, 4-1 the final score. Isaiah Lowe improves to 2-0 on the season. Nestor Cortez Jr. falls to 0-2. Moving on, we're going to head to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Batting average is climbing again. It's amazing what happens when I actually get some base hits. And yeah, here we go. Bottom of the first. No score. Runner on second, 1 away. Caden Dana on the mound for the Guardians. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, but 90 on the cutter. I guess that's quick enough, right? First pitch had me way out in front of a slider, and that is cranked foul down the left field line. 0-1 the count. Got 39 career ribbies against Cleveland. Intriguing. Being way out in front of pitches like that 12-6 curve on the outside corner is not going to do me any favors to get number 40. It's an 0-2 count as that one was fouled down the left field line as well. And a slider again near the outside corner. Fouled off, this time to the right side. And it's an 0-2 count yet again. And we foul away a 4-seamer after being really late on that one. I was all geared up for the off-speed because he's been showing me that a lot lately. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. That's one way outside. Slider taken for ball 1. It's a 1-2 count. We're looking at pitch number 6 of the at-bat already. And swinging a miss at a slider low and away, and there's the old kryptonite to get the K next to my name. Oof, rough start to game number 3. Top of the second, 1-0 lead for Kansas City. 2 outs and nobody on for Agustin Ramirez. He's hitting only an .098 clip so far this season. That is ugly. 2-2 the count for him. George Kirby's going to kick and deal. It's a shot into center field. Can we get it? Yes, we can. We're heading to the bottom of the second here at Kauffman Stadium. Royals out in front by a score of 1-0. And it's dynamic challenge time when we come back in the bottom of the second. 3-0 lead for the Royals. Now runners on first and second, 2 away. It's deuces wild here, I'd say. I'm going to go for getting the ribbies. I don't know about the double or better necessarily, but I'm going for the RBIs. Let's see if he stays off speed against me or not. Well, that's not it. It's a pop-up. Catcher's going to make the play on the third base side of home plate. And just like that, the side is retired. Only took me one pitch to choke in that at-bat. Still, Royals are out in front by a score of 3-0. Yeah, top of the fourth, we're back at it. 3-1 is the score now. Agustin Ramirez is having his second plate appearance of the day. He's 0 for 1 so far. Let's see what he can do with the 0-2 pitch from George Kirby. It's a deep drive to left center field. I'm going to be playing that on the rebound, I think. Yep, there it is, off the top of the wall. Throw in is decent. And Ramirez wheels into second base easily. Simple stand-up double for him. He's definitely celebrating that base hit. All right, moving on to a dynamic challenge in the bottom of the fourth. It's a 3-2 ball game now. 2 outs and a runner on second for me. I'm standing in batting .279 on the season. 0 for 2 on the day, and I want to drive in a run. I'm not going to lie here. Caden Dana still towing the rubber. Let's see what I can do against him this time around. That was the first pitch of this at-bat. It's fouled off. Slider at the knees. Got a piece, fouled it away. Good swing timing for once, and can't do squat with it. I'm somehow still hitting .357 with runners in scoring position this season. And there's a lazy fly ball into right center field. Right fielder's heading out towards the alley. He's got time. He makes the play. And the 4th inning is now complete. We're heading on to the 5th. We are leading the Guardians by a score of 3-2. And top of the 5th, I'm out there in center. Travis Bazzana is at the plate for the Guardians. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 2 for 8 on the series. He's got a full count with the bases empty and 1 away. George Kirby is throwing pitch number 93 of his outing. It's a deep drive to center field. Can we rob the home run? Well, we'll get there in time. And we make the play. That's the 2nd out in the top of the 5th. How about it? That preserves the Kansas City lead. I like it. I like it a lot. We come back to a boss battle challenge. Is this Caden Danis still on the mound? No, Maddox Bruns is out there for Cleveland now. And I'm going to go for hitting a single. Royals are leading 5-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. There's 1 out and nobody on. Bruns hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 95 on his 2-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we foul away a 4-seamer right down Broadway. A challenge pitch, and I would say that I failed that challenge with epic proportions. And the 0-1 pitch now from Bruns. Oh, geez. Curveball below the knees on the inner third. Got the big whiff out of me, and I'm looking at an 0-2 hole in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch. And we swing and miss at a 4-seamer inside. Swinging at everything, and I wonder why I strike out. Bottom of the 8th, it's a 5-3 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 4 on the day. 2 Ks, a pop-out, and a fly-out. Maxwell Douglas now on the mound for the Guardians. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer still, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. We foul away a changeup. 0-1 the count. At least that changeup was in the zone. That's a perk, but not exactly a favorable ending to that pitch. Second one from Douglas now. A little bit low with the 4-seamer, and we finally take one for a ball in this series. Telling you, I'm not doing that anywhere near often enough. And we pop up a changeup into shallow right field. Right fielder's there. Can of corn for him. And the 0 for me in game number 3 is now complete, because I don't think I'm going to see another at-bat. Nope, I will not. We will sim to the end of the game, and the Royals will take the win in game number 3, 5-3 the final score. George Kirby now 3-0 on the season. Eric Miller already up to 9 saves, and we're still in the middle of April here. Well, like I said, 0 for 5 day at the plate, 3 for 13 on the series. At least I got the home run, but that's about the only good thing so far in this season. 11-5 record, though, is solid, but we're still only good enough for 2nd in the Central Division. What the heck? Oh, well, we'll see what we can do to try to get into that lead again in the next one, because this one is over. For those of you that have been hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.